let's cancel the rest of this podcast and go watch Ghosts of Mars.
Okay, I saw that in a theater too.
Yeah.
Wow, we had a lot of time on our hands.
It's on Netflix Instant, I think.
All right, fine, great.
That's
we won't have to go far.
My top 3 worst movies of all time?
Yeah.
Ghosts of Mars.
Really?
Yeah, that movie's really bad.
That movie's really bad.
I don't remember. I just remember the end. And I remember thinking the end, it was pretty good.
It's really bad.
It's got Natasha Henstridge of Species in it.
It's really bad.
It's quite bad.
Ghost zombies.
Natasha Henstridge of Species.
It was basically like Marilyn Manson zombies on Mars, right? Isn't that what happened? That's the plot?
They were the ghosts of Mars.
Yeah. Battlefield Earth.
Never saw it.
Still never seen it. That's on Netflix Instant too.
I was afraid it would.
That's the throne.
You know.
That's a champion of worst movies for me.
It's something else.
So is that
I was
the
afraid it
only two?
would entice me into a lifetime of things I was not interested in getting into.
As I was watching Battleship, I was like, this has a chance of taking over. This is a real runner here. But then actually, it got so bad it looped back on itself and became like, oh, this is just bad dumb. Like when they dropped, did you guys all see Battleship, I hope?
Oh, yeah, opening day.
When they drop the anchor and do like a drift with the battleship to get into, yeah, it does amazing things.
That sounds good.
Yeah, they just release the anchor and the anchor hits the ground and the ship just pivots into position.
All right.
That's pretty great. And once they go and there's so many great parts of that movie that it started just becoming so dumb.
Okay. Rihanna's in it.
Yeah.
Well, let me save everyone the trouble. Ghosts of Mars is not available on Netflix Instant.
It was.
So wait for
Re-up that license fee, Netflix.
It was too good. They had to take it off.
Wait for the IMAX
I remember
release.
not hating Ghosts of Mars the one time I saw it. I remember thinking this was okay.
Is Ice Cube in it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And Jason Statham.
Really?
Yep.
Is that a Carpenter joint?
It is. It is
that's the one you try and forget.
It's the last one that he directed.
No,
Ghosts of Mars. No, his last movie he directed. He did one of those Masters of Horrors.
No. He just did a one, The Ward.
I'm sorry, you're right.
It's on Netflix Instant. I watched it. I heard bad things about that one too.
That was the last one before that.
Yes.
It had been like
Took a long
solid
hiatus.
10 years.
To get that, it's like bad credit. You basically had to wait for it to run out.
The ending just screams sequel, though.
John Carpenter cashed in all of his fucking credit throughout the 90s. You look at his filmography, 70s and 80s, like, man, Carpenter, you're doing some amazing shit.
Yeah.
And then just...
Yeah, credit score like 800.
Yeah, exactly. His FICO was through the roof.
Yeah.
But you hit the 90s, and there's, like, the Village of the Damned, that remake of the old spooky, late 50s, early 60s... Like Children of the Damned.
Creepy-eyed kids.
How late was Escape from L.A.?
Escape from L.A. is early 90s.
So I would say that pretty much the beginning of the descent, right?
I think it had already started going bad before then.
Did he do The Mist? Or was that something
No,
else?
that was... He did
Wait.
The Fog
Oh,
in
The
80.
Fog. Maybe that's
Fog's
it.
pretty good.
Yeah.
But that's one of his older joints there. That's
It's Escape from New York, then Escape from L.A.?
Yeah. Escape from New York is the good one.
Yeah.
Escape from LA is the one where the guy says, "This is LA Vato. This city can kill anybody."
I mean, 1988 was 1988 was They Live, right?
Right.
And
Peak.
then
Peak.
Yeah. 92 Memoirs of an Invisible Man.
I have not seen that.
The Chevy Chase
movie,
Daryl
yeah.
Hannah,
Yeah.
like, it's a serious drama, but he's also an invisible man. And it's Chevy Chase.
Is that any good?
No, it is not.
It
is not a good movie.
Now, 94, you've got 94. You've got In the Mouth of Madness.
Yeah, now you're talking.
Which I'm into.
Sam Neill, right?
Yeah,
that is good.
that has moments. That has genuine
absolutely.
moments. But then after that, it's Village of the Damned and Escape from L.A. And then vampires.
Fuck.
Vampires.
Oh,
the opening of Vampires is amazing.
Yep.
The
What a
opening
great,
scene.
conceptually incredible.
What's the opening of Vampires?
You've never seen Vampires?
No.
Go see Vampires. It's
right.
James Woods as a professional vampire hunter.
Great.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty
There
great.
you go. You read it.
That's,
It's
I
like,
sold
yes,
the movie.
okay,
Yeah.
great.
That's it. That's
Yeah,
how John
all right.
Carpenter sold the movie. So I'm John Carpenter. I'm making this vampire movie with James Woods as a vampire
Done.
hunter.
How much money?
And there's it's a great scene where he's like stabbing the shit out of this vampire and just cursing up a storm in the most James Woodsy way possible. It's great. And then the rest of the movie is awful. Oh, which Baldwin is it? Steven?
Yeah, I think it's just.
Oh, you just
The shitty one?
You
Yeah,
just
like-
unsold me.
The
Like,
the
they
sea
spend-
level Baldwin.
Yeah, they spend like there's a
Billy Baldwin.
There's a B plot with Steve Baldwin. That that just goes on for him and this woman in this hotel room and just drags on for fucking ever.
What movie is this?
Vampires. Or vampire $.
Yeah.
What? Really?
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
The S is a dollar sign.
Yeah, that is
Oh, come.
that is one of the spellings of it. Yes, is
Great.
vampire $, and then after that goes to Mars.
1-2 punch right there. Boom, boom.
So, and then The Ward came out in 2010.
Yeah, I haven't heard
So he was
about it.
he wasn't Ghost Ship. That's somebody else.
Nope.
Ghost Ship is great.
Another great opening scene.
Yeah, and then terrible.
and then don't watch the rest.
There are
of it.
worse. There are worse movies to watch on Netflix.
There's got to be a montage.
But it's so clean. Like the opening scene in Ghost Ship, like you can just watch that and then turn it off
Sure.
and you're good.
Yep.
Sure.
You're like, that was entertaining and amazing,
Yep.
and I really don't need more story or anything else beyond that.
There must be a montage on YouTube or something or somewhere that is the best of the
Oh, yeah.
a sliced, but I don't know I'm sliced yet, right?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
that's where I first saw that scene.
Oh, the Ghost
I
Ship
hadn't.
scene.
Yeah, there's some super cut on YouTube of.
I don't know, I'm
people,
sliced.
People getting cut, and the Resident Evil
yeah,
laser grid.
Resident
scene
Evil Laser Grid is a good one.
is in there.
Cube
That's
has a good one.
Fantastic
Cubed?
one. Yep,
Yeah,
Cube.
Cube. There are several Cube films.
Yeah,
that
there's Cube
series went on for a
Zero,
while.
and that should not have.
Is there cubed?
Yeah, there's Cube 3.
All right.
Was the Q? Was that the one that had Jennifer Lopez in it? at one
No,
point?
that's the Cell.
Okay.
That was just weird.
Yeah, but that's a Tart. Was it Tarsum? I can't remember.
Wait, the Cell?
Yeah, the Cell. That was with Jennifer Lopez, Vince Vaughn.
It's very
Vincent
visually
D'Onofrio.
arresting.
That wasn't the one with who was the guy that plays Monk?
Tony
Tony Shalhoub.
He wasn't in that, was
No.
he? He was in some haunted mansion.
Yeah, the Cell is not a haunted mansion movie. It's way creepier.
I'm trying to track down a copy of Speed Zone.
Speed Zone?
It is the third Cannonball
Right.
Run
The-
film.
the
It was marketed as
non-Cannonball-
Cannonball Run 3 in some territories, but Burt Reynolds isn't in it. It's like they made it in Canada, so it's like the whole SCTV cast,
Right,
Like
and-
Joe
and
Flaherty and John Candy
the
and like all
Smothers
those-
Brothers.
Yeah, Well, it's the Smothers Brothers. Yeah, they're in it. I think Alan Alda might be the only. Or I'm sorry, Jamie Farr might be the only character from the other two movies
Is
that
he still
appears in
playing
this
that
one. Yeah.
same character? Fantastic.
And I taped it off HBO years and years ago, so I probably have it on a tape somewhere. But it's just it doesn't seem like it got released on DVD, and it's just one of those movies that's just lost to the sands of time. That and Buy and Sell, the movie about is it Robert Carradine, the dude from Revenge of the Nerds,
Yes.
where he gets framed for embezzlement and has to go to jail and teaches all the convicts in there how to invest, and they start an investment firm with the warden.
Is that a comedy?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's a horror.
Randall
It's a
Tex
horror
Cobb
film.
is in it.
Yeah,
I believe it. I believe
drama.
Roddy Piper may be in that movie as well. Anyway,
Acting is implosion.
Good movies.
yeah,
Wrestling is
explosion.
A lot of people don't know that. It's worse
See,
than
it's buy and
tips.
sell. CELL.
Oh, see, I
Done.
didn't. Okay.
Like a, pri-
See,
like a
it's,
jail
it's
cell.
million to one, but it's
See,
it's
you know it's going to
wrong.
be a good movie when you have to explain like the punctuation or the spelling
Yeah.
of words in your title. It's like, oh,
it's clever.
now I know not to watch it. Thank you. Before I was just confused.
Clever.
The Pest. PEST.
That one just sells itself.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because he's Puerto Rican. Wait,
Wait. What? Jesus.
maybe I'm not understanding how this works.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's another bad movie.
That is a very bad movie.
another bad movie.
That's true.
Man,
we can name bad movies all day
Gosh,
long here.
if you
Just
took all the money that was spent on terrible, terrible movies,
spend it on terrible, terrible games.
we'd be right where we are.
Giant Bomb.
Zero sum.
Yeah.